Welcome to the channel, my YouTube family. How are you guys doing today? I'm going to be talking about senior health emotional issues that arise as you get older. One of those is social phobia. Sometimes as we get older, I've noticed it in myself, my sister, we just don't like being out in crowds anymore. We don't like a lot of people around us. And that also could come from, COVID as well. But social gatherings, more than usually people that we don't know. Family gatherings we can do, but a lot of times just social gatherings, going to the shopping mall where it's people that you don't know, it becomes a scary place. Sometimes you get a phobia of driving. I have that where I can drive on on the streets, but not on the freeway. I want to conquer that. I haven't done it yet, but well, I'm not really driving, so, but I would like to conquer that fear. I just don't know if it's safe to do it. And there's a lot of phobias. Some people may get a phobia of taking a bath, water, their skin. There's so many phobias out there. There's social phobias, all type of phobias. Another thing that you may do as you get older is become an emotional eater, where you're eating all the time because you're not working, you're not around a lot of people probably, and you may start emotionally eating because you're sad. You may eat because you're happy. You may eat because you're lonely. You may eat because you don't feel well. And there's so many reasons that you eat from your emotions. So that's something that you should be aware of as you get older. You get a lot of fears around losing your cognitive abilities, where you can't remember people's names. You can't remember what you were doing before the phone rang. That happens. I think that happens to a lot of people. I do it all the time. I'll leave out of a room to go get a specific thing, go to where the specific thing is, and all of a sudden I'm like, what did I come in here for? I got a funny I got a funny story to tell you about my sister-in-law. We were on the phone talking, and she gonna kill me. But she had water boiling in a pot, and she was like, I got water boiling in this pot, and I can't remember what I put it in here for. I said, was it spaghetti? No, I'm not cooking spaghetti. And so she went on, we went to talk, and then finally she was like, I said, did you cut the pot off? She's like, no, because I'm hoping I remember what I was going to put in there. Finally, she said it, spaghetti. She was going to make some extra spaghetti for the spaghetti she had made. And so she had just, even when I said it, she didn't recognize it. So, we do get those brain farts, as you want to call it, as we get older. And, that's normal for a lot of people, but maybe younger people, they don't do that. They have a memory for everything. Yeah, right. So that's one of the things. And and it can be frustrating too, though. Seriously, it can be frustrating when you have something right on the tip of your brain, but you can't remember what it was. Do you know how frustrating that is? Especially when you're in a house alone and nothing's been moved. You're the only person in the house who's moving things. So when you can't find something, or you just lose track of what you were doing, that is very, very frustrating for someone. Another senior emotional health issue could be insomnia, where you're just not getting the rest that you should get. And it could be, I think that depends on how you feel. Now, if you feel like you've gotten enough sleep and only slept for 3 or 4 hours, it could be because you're sleeping a lot during the day. And I was having a thing where I would sleep during the day, but I haven't been doing that lately. I've been staying up all day, and I normally get between 6 and 8 hours of sleep now. I haven't had those issues where I'll get 2 or 3 hours of sleep unless I have something to do. Then the anxiety and everything kicks in and I cannot sleep. Like if I have an earlier doctor's appointment, I'm so scared I'm going to miss it that I hardly get any sleep that night, even though I have my alarm clock set. It's just, I don't know. Our brain rewires itself, I guess, after a certain age. Another thing that may cause some senior emotional issues is stress. That's why as you get older, it's very, very critical that you stay stress free. Stress can raise your blood pressure. Stress can cause all kind of problems. It can cause that emotional eating. Stress is just not good for you. It doesn't help. It can cause depression. It can cause sickness. It's just, stress is not good for anyone. And I've dealt with stress in my life, and it was not good. It kept me, feeling bad all the time, where I couldn't really be happy because of the stress. Um, another thing that may be senior emotional health is substance abuse and alcohol abuse, because you don't have any place to go, you don't have anything to do, so you turn to a substance and then you become addicted to it. So you guys watch out for that. If you think you're drinking more wine than you should, or whatever you're doing, stop. Please stop. Find something else to do. Don't get yourself, as you get older, addicted to something that you were never addicted to. That's a very hard thing, especially as you get older, to stop doing. I mean, we could look at Wendy Williams, her life, and look at her health and everything. And I don't know if it's from drinking or drugs or whatever, but that does happen as you get older. You may get addicted to substances, so watch out for that. And another thing with older adults is that sometimes you have that angry older person that nothing makes them happy. Every time you see them, they're angry about something. I had a woman one time, she was an older lady, I was younger, and I would smile a lot. And she was like, "Oh, you must have a lot of problems. You're always smiling." And and it made me go, "What? No, I have no problems. Well, I'm smiling because I'm happy. I'm happy." It's like, ooh, but and you've seen those older people, they just always got a frown on their face, just frowning. Yeah, that's pretty sad. It's just a lot of times as you get older, you get so unhappy with your life, and you just take your anger out on the first person that you see. That is such a bad thing to do. But those are some of the things that I think um would be causes or issues for senior emotional health. So you guys watch out for those. Be happy that you're still here. Be happy that life can change for you in, the next day. As long as we're here above the ground, life has a way of changing your circumstances, as long as you do what you have to do to change those circumstances. And sometimes it just takes a little prayer. But anyway, that's all I have for today. I hope you guys found this video interesting, and I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Stay blessed, stay safe, and I love you. And I want you guys to check your subscription to me, and make sure you have checked the box for all, so you will be notified when I upload a video or when I go live. Because I notice a lot of times we don't check the all box and we don't get notified for certain things. So check that all box on your subscription. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.